Hello students, welcome to another class on debentures. Today we are going to do a practical sum on how to issue debentures, a very small and a simple sum on the issue of debentures. And as you all know, debentures are a way by which the companies raise long-term borrowings for the company. It is one of a type of loan, and debenture holders are known as the creditors of the company, who get a fixed rate of interest against the amount of money they give to the company. So just at the initial stage, let's see, for raising long-term borrowing you can issue debentures. Now this power to issue debentures must be mentioned in the memorandum of association. Now one thing children you don't have to worry about this chapter is that the way they issue debentures and the way of issuing shares are the same. Okay, so as regards the formalities, prospectus are issued, and intending investors who want to apply for the can do so. Now, like shares, in debentures also, the company can collect the entire amount at one go along with the application, or in installments. As you all know, in installments means partly on application, partly on allotment, and partly on various calls. So there's two ways to collect the lump sum or to collect in installments. So say it's similar with that of the shares. So let's do a sum. When you're issuing debentures at par, that is what is with at par here means the price of the debentures issue, that is the nominal value of the debentures is same as the issue price. So if it, as you all know children, your sir has already given you the journal entries as regards the issue of debentures as par. So I'm directly going for a particular sum. This is very small, as I was said. We have been doing in two ways. One, here when the amount of money is collected in installments, and secondly we are doing where it is collected as a lump sum in one way. Okay. So we have to do a balance sheet and we have to give journal. Let me read out the sum for you. At par, as I said, the issue price and the face value or nominal price of the debentures are the same. If so, because you know, if it's issued at a higher price means you are issuing at a premium, and if it's issued at a lower price than the actual price of the debenture, we are issuing at a discount. But here the face value and the issue price is the same. So the question goes like this: a company issued 16,000 10% debentures of rupees 100 each, payable at rupees 20 on application and the remaining on allotment. All debentures were applied for and allotted, and all the money was received. So this is one way where the total face value is 100 rupees, of which 20 is collected on application, which means what is the remaining amount? That is 100 minus 20, it is 80 rupees. So 80 rupees is collected on allotment. So yet saba juntu paisa collect kora hoise hetu দুই ধৰণে তোমালোকে ডিবেঞ্চাৰ পইচাখিনি কালেক্ট কৰিব, এটা ভাগ ভাগকে বা একেলগে। আমি ইয়াত যে দেখিছো ভাগ ভাগকে কৈছে, 100 টকা এটা ডিবেঞ্চাৰৰ মূল্য হ'ল 100 টকা, এই 100 টকাৰ 20 টকা এপ্লিকেশ্যনত কৰে, সো বাকি থাকিল কিমান? 100 পৰা 20 বিয়োগ কৰিলে 80 টকা, এই 80 টকাটো আমি এলটমেন্টত কালেক্ট কৰিছে। আনহাতে আৰু এটা একেটা অংক আৰু এটা ধৰণে দিয়া হৈছে, a company issued 16,000 10% debentures of 100 each, payable in a single installment. তাৰমানে 100 টকা গোটেইটো একেবাৰতেই দিব লাগিব, যেতিয়া এপ্লাই কৰিব ডিবেঞ্চাৰ্স খিনিৰ কাৰণে তেতিয়া গোটেই মূল্যটো দিব লাগিব। সো ইয়াত কি হ'ল, 16,000টা ডিবেঞ্চাৰ্স ইস্যু কৰা হৈছে, গোটেইখিনিয়ে গোটেইখিনিৰ বিৰুদ্ধে এপ্লিকেশ্যন পাইছে, আৰু গোটেই পইচাখিনি একো বাকী নাই, সকলোখিনি পইচাই পাইছে, যিখিনি পাবলগীয়া পইচা গোটেইখিনিয়ে পাইছে। সো আমি ইয়াত কি জাবেদা প্ৰবিষ্টি দিব লাগিব, that is journal entry, আৰু balance sheet বনাব লাগিব। So this is, as I have said in the previous, we can collect into one application or in installment. So juntu installment এই প্ৰথম juntu a question এটো installment আৰু এটো এটা lump sum হিচাপে। So আমি এইটো প্ৰথমতে solve কৰি লম। 8 কি হ'ব প্ৰথম দুই ভাগত আছে এটা এপ্লিকেশন আৰু এটা এলটমেন্ট সো প্ৰথমতে আমি যদি এপ্লিকেশন খিনি ৰিসিভ কৰিম 20 টকাকে পাম 16000 টা আছে সো কি 3,20,000 টকা সো how what is the journal the money comes in yes so bank account is debited to debenture application account আমি এই পইচাখিনি কো debenture application কৰিছো So being 16,000 application received for debenture of 100 days with application money of rupees 20 per debentures. এই যে পইচা খিনি পালো এখিনি আমি গুটেখিনি application হে পাইছো এটা আমি হৰক allot কৰিব লাগিব yes so debenture application money account debenture application account debited to 10% debenture account yes so we have allotted so being the allotment of 16,000 debentures application money they transfer to debenture account আমি debenture account এটা create কৰিছো আৰু যেখিনি application ৰ পইচা খিনি পাইছিলো তাত এটা 20 টকাটোহে কালেক্ট আকৌ 100 বাকি 80 টকাটো কালেক্ট কৰিব হৈছে কেনেকৈ কালেক্ট কৰিম is debenture allotment account debited to debentures to 10% debenture account being the amount due on 16,000 on allotment at the rate of rupees 80 per debentures yes so it is 12,80,000 yes প্ৰথম আমি ডিউ কৰিম শেয়াৰজৰ নিচিনা যদি তোমালোকৰ মনত পৰিছে শেয়াৰজৰ নিচিনা একে আমি এপ্লিকেশনতে প্ৰথমতে পইচাটো পাওঁ তাৰপিছত ট্ৰান্সফাৰ কৰি ইয়াত প্ৰথমতে ডিউ কৰো তাৰপিছত পইচাটো পোৱা হয় সো কি কৰে bank account debited to debenture allotment account so which is 12,80,000 being the amount received against allotment okay so চাৰিটা journal entry হয় with this the entire transactions are recorded in regards to issue of debentures on that par যদি গুটে 80 টকাটো allotmentত নাপায় 60 টকা পালে হেতেন আকৌ 20 টকা তোমাৰ ৰৈ গলহেতেন তেতিয়া আমি আকৌ একে কি হল তেতিয়া আকৌ একে debenture call account debited to 10% debenture account bank account debited to debenture call account আকৌ তোমালোকৰ যদি মনত আছে দ্বিতীয় ভাগত আছিল question number b আছিল যে গুটে amount খিনি একেবাৰতে পাইছে So ইয়াত কেনেকৈ হ'ব তেতিয়া তেনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ হলে কি হয় bank account debited to debenture application and allotment account গুটেখিনি যিমান পাবলগীয়া পইচা আছে গুটেখিনি একেলগে পাইছে so এইটো কি হ'ব 16,000 16 lakhs okay and here what will happen debentures application account debited to 10% debenture account ইয়াত কি হ'ব being application money transferred to debenture account 16 lakhs okay this is debenture account to create kora hol ekebarate gute paisa khini pai gol okay so this is how the transactions are recorded yat so 16 lakh toka pabo lage 12 lakh allotment ot paise 3 lakh 20,000 yat paise so total 16 lakh hoy goise yat kintu gute 16 lakh toka ekekube paise they have received the entire 16 lakhs at one go so bank account debited to debenture application and allotment account and debenture application and allotment account debited to 10% debenture account so if you receive at one go with two journal entries the entire sum can be recorded in the previous sum in that is a we have received in this so it's very easy first if in case of application you first receive the money then transfer it to the debenture account and if case received in installment then we have to make it due first then receive the money so if the same transaction both the transactions same one if we record it in the balance sheet as we know balance sheet as at the date will begin if you remember the company balance sheet it's first equity and liability non-current liabilities are under কি আহে প্ৰথমতে তো ক্যাপিটাল shareholders capital হেবুৰ আহিব মই এটা পাৰ্ট হে দেখুৱাইছো দে ইয়া directly to long term borrowings or debentures if you record it within or debentures you can write here so kiman hol 16 lakh toka that by mistake eta dot ahise please there should be a comma here it is 16 lakhs I repeat myself by mistake instead of comma dot has been come please it should be 16 lakhs on the asset side we have received cash so cash and cash equivalent to agora make likhim 16 tar under ahibo 16 lakhs so accordingly it is recorded in your balance sheet so this is how children we record the issue of debentures আৰু যেনেকে মই প্ৰথমতে কৈছো debenture ক্ষেত্ৰত আৰু shares ক্ষেত্ৰত একে ধৰণৰ recording procedure হয় I hope you have understood it's a very simple sum slowly and slowly we'll do complex one thank you Hope to see you soon in the next class. I hope I'm clear with what I've explained to you. Thank you for listening to me.